Come on, don't reject all the way up and tease me like, hey, look, here's 1,200 bucks. Just kidding. You'll get 60 bucks instead. Just a reminder, nothing in this video is trading advice or signals or anything like that. If it sounds like I'm talking to you or giving you advice, I'm not. I'm just talking to myself, and you're getting to watch this video and listen in. All right, let's get on to today's video. All right, good morning, everybody. Today is March 28th, Friday morning. Hopefully today will be a nice green day, going to the weekend, making some money. But you ready? You can see my dashboard with my combine sitting at 152,661. Got to make 159 to pass. So on the way there, and you can see this just slowly working its way up. Hopefully next week we'll get to this line up here. Maybe today we can pick up another $2,000, and then within a few days next week should be at the target. So that's the stats in the dash. All right, let's get into today's trades. All right, so still no trades. There could have been some nice trades in this little zigzag here, but still waiting. I'm going to show you the 30-minute chart right here. So you can see this giant 30-minute candle right here. Been trading inside of that the entire time. This candle couldn't close outside of it, and it's getting rejected trying to get outside of it and coming back in now. So kind of want to see some trades close outside of this and show some direction. Are we making higher highs or lower lows? Lots of volume going on in these candles though, so there's definitely a lot of participation in these candles. So we'll have to wait and see here if something's going to set up for gold. I'm getting ready to jump into a meeting, so if I do take a trade, I won't be able to talk over it. I'll just show it to you, and then I'll wrap it up at the end. But yeah, I'll just sit here and wait. I mean, if a trade wants to set up here, if I run back to the bottom of this support area, may take it, but I'm going to patiently wait for a good setup. All right, bring the next trade to you. Okay, looks like I got a short trade setting up. Might be running back to the bottom of that 30-minute channel. Told you about right down here. Was that 3107? 3107, somewhere in here. My target's going to be 04, it looks like, maybe, or lower. All right, going in.
Order filled.
Short. One one four 7. So $1,000 risk, a little heavy on the risk. 900 is what I'm allowed to do, so I'm a little over my threshold there. So remember that 107, which we're getting into right now. Yeah, right there, 107. That's the bottom of that 30-minute candle. I almost want to just, I'm going to go ahead and mark this just for good reference. This could be some sticking points right here, these blue lines. All right, got that first blue line. Should get some resistance in there. Tempted to just take this off the table, trading inside that giant 30-minute candle. Take a $500 green day, go into the weekend. But I need to make at least 1,000 before I pull it off, or 900 anyway. It's just gold's been trading inside that range all morning, and now it's touching the bottom of that range. So is it going to break out of this range to the downside, or are we going to stay in it, right? See? Right here, right here. Just touching that and retracing back up now. What time is it? This new candle just opened. All right, we'll see. Hope it's not just going down to make the wick, or the tail rather, before the body and the wick. Let's go push down in here, gold. Let's put one more line on here at the bottom of this. So those are the 3 main areas. Once it blows below that, it might go way down. All right, I'm going to start trailing a stop here in a minute. Come on, gold, you can do it. Push, bust right through there. Volume is picking up pretty big on this candle. This 5-minute candle. And this candle closes in 1 minute. Could be blow off volume here. I'm going to move my stop to break even plus a few dollars. And if this retraces all the way to go green, then I'll just be out waiting for another setup. Tempted to just take it off right there and then wait for a break below everything else and get back in. Take it off with my, as long as I make 900 for the trade, this winner will pay for losers. Got 42 seconds left in this candle. All right, here we go. Point of interest right here. See, getting rejected off that blue line, the next blue line. Come on, don't reject all the way up and tease me like, hey, look, here's 1,200 bucks. Just kidding, you'll get 60 bucks instead. Giant candle though, 4 seconds left. This trade might be over. A lot of volume on that candle right there. Yeah, like gigantic volume. All right, I'm gonna lock in at least 600. If this doesn't want to go down with all that volume that was in this this candle here, then I'll just take my 6. Plus I have a meeting that starts right now, so I wouldn't mind getting out.
Order filled.
All right, cool. So I'll take 600 bucks. Yeah, it would have been nice to take 1,200. I do have a meeting that's starting right now. I got people in the lobby right now waiting. All right, I'm going to put an order to get back in. Sell stop. 2. This candle went green, and if it wants to go back red again, I'm going to jump back in for a small hit on it, see if it can push back down through here. We got 3 minutes left on it. Went red to
Order
green.
filled.
Okay, so back in this trade now. I'm going to start trailing it right away. All right, here we go. Pushing down through that blue line now. See if we can get another 100 or so out of it. All right, here we go. Breaking down. Let's go.
Order
gold.
filled.
All right, cool. So I'll take that 300 off. So now I made $887, which is about what I need to pay for a loser. So all in all, pretty good day. I'll take it. All right, as soon as I'm done with this meeting, I do have people in the lobby right now, so I'm kind of in a hurry to get out of this meeting. Get out of this trade, I should say. Got meeting on the mind. But I'll come back in a little bit and show you the stats. All right, so I'm back done with my meetings. Man, I'm tempted to get back in this trade. I'm going to be done for the day. But you can see down here, hit those levels I showed you. I got back in for a push below this level, got out, made my 887, bringing my account up to 153,548. So almost halfway there to the target. But this is what I want to show you. Go back to the 30-minute. Again, had this giant candle right here. Everything was trading inside of it. I'm going to draw. Everything kept trading inside of it. You had to close below it right here. Tried to get down there and it couldn't. And it just started ranging inside. Nothing was closing above it. Then we got to close below it right here. But the volume was so huge. It was like, are there any sellers left? And then sure enough, right back inside. So we'll see what it does. I mean, gold's basically consolidating right now inside of this range that was set up here. So once it starts to break out and get closes above that, maybe it comes back and retests, and we could see it moving from there, or maybe it'll go below, come back, retest, and then we'll see it continuing down. But right now, if this thing turns around, I almost want to get back in for a run back to the bottom here. It's just consolidating. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I got my setup. My setup's done. I will see you on Monday after I show you my stats. So here we're at 3,548. Once this gets above 4,500, then I'll start to develop a buffer, which would be awesome. 78% win rate right now, which is definitely going to go down. That should head towards the 65% win rate over time here. Probably past the combine before that gets whittled down, but eventually that's probably where it'll settle. Average loss, win-loss. So this is skewed because some of my wins were like 30 bucks because I put my stop to break even plus a few dollars. So that's why this looks like this. But really, my winners are much bigger than my losers. And, yep. There's the chart right there. Slowly getting there. Got to get that thing to 159,000 past the combine. All right, everybody. See you on Monday.